there, my name is Ruby Taiwo and you're welcome to another episode of the Butterfly Conversations, the Butterfly Vlogs, the Butterfly Podcast, whatever you want to call it, but this is the Butterfly Conversations. My name is Ruby Taiwo and I'm glad to have you here. Welcome back to the Butterfly Conversations. Guess what we'll be doing today? Nothing extra serious, but I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag. You know, I get to see these videos online where people say, so many people have been asking about my routine for this. Nobody is asking. You're just doing it because you want to do it. Oh, sometimes people ask, but I think it's important for me to put out a get to know me video, like get to know me, get to know what I am and what I do. So yeah, here is a get to know me tag. I've made a list of questions that I want to answer. If you have other questions that you want me to answer, put it in the comment section and I will answer very soon. Let's get in. What's my full name? My full name is Nihinlolawa Omolabake Adeto Taiwo. Yeah, that's like all my names. So my siblings will disagree. They used to add the Yabo to my name and I do not like that name for anything. My dad says I was actually given a Yabo, but please, I don't want people should hold your name. But really, my full name is Nihinlolawa Omolabake Adeto Taiwo. But people call me Ruby. A lot of people call me Ruby, and I'll tell you where Ruby came from. Is Ruby my name? Yes, it is my name. It has become my name. However, it wasn't given to me from birth. So how did Ruby come in? When I was working with Dark Communications, I was on the news and I was on entertainment. So I needed a name to go on news and I needed a name for entertainment based on some laws. So I was using my regular, or rather my original full name on, hey, welcome to the news at blah 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 at 12. My name is Nihinlolawa Taiwo, and then we dig into the news. But then I needed something when I'm going on entertainment. I wanted to do the yo my nigga, my guy and stuff. So I'd always loved Ruby, so I just picked Ruby. And people who used to listen to Rapper just will remember the Precious Ruby and all of that. So I just picked the name Ruby, and then it just came that when people want to, oh hi, and people see me, I just naturally introduce myself as Ruby. Some people just naturally started calling me Ruby, and then Ruby stuck. So Ruby is not a birth name, but it's a name I ended up adding to all of my names. So you'll see some of my certificates, they carry Taiwo Nihinlolawa Ruby and stuff. But yeah, you already know my full name. I'll rate my childhood 2. I didn't like my childhood. No, I didn't. Shout out to my parents, they did a good job and stuff, but if I could change my growing up, I would change my growing up. And don't forget, last week, or rather in my last video, because I'm doing it on the same day, in my last video we talked about we talked about the butterfly effect, how small things happen and they become a great part of your life. And I feel like my childhood really it spelled out a lot of the things that happened in my life, and they were not exactly positive. So if I could change my childhood, I will change my childhood. But my parents did an amazing job, but nah, I don't think I was such a fan of my childhood. But yeah, childhood 2, big 2. Interesting fact about me, I'm always like this. When you see me, my face is probably squeezed. I wear what we call a natural resting beach face. Like my face is always much try shit, much try me, but it's like woman try me dada. Like in as much as I wear a resting beach face, I think so. Yeah, that's an interesting and a random fact about me. I'm much more softer, I'm much more quieter, or rather I'm much more peaceful than I look. I'm not a jaggedy jaguar. I don't fight everywhere and stuff. I'm actually very gentle. I'm very calm, which takes me to one question I had on my list. Was I bullied in secondary school? I was bullied a lot. Like, they used to bully me a lot. So my wearing a resting bitch face was a response to people bullying me, because I didn't want, I tried to look tough so that when people want to come and do shit, they are scared. But it didn't always work, but I mean, it helped a bit, which is why I learned to wear a resting bitch face. But I'm much more softer than I actually look and than I actually act. Take it from me. So what is my daily routine? My daily routine, I wake up in the morning. I want to say that immediately I wake up, I say my prayers, basically I used to do that. I'm not proud of it, but nah. When I wake up in the morning, I probably lay in bed, press my phone. Sometimes I've woken up around, in fact that's every time, I wake up around 4:35 a.m. and then I press my phone, and then I'll just check the time, and I'll suddenly realize that it's 6:30, and I'm like, oh no, and then I start to rush through my day. So I don't really have a good start to my day most times, because I'm trying to change that now. So I found the book Deep Focus. I realized that I started losing focus in a lot of things, so I found this book Deep Focus, and it's helping me with regaining or learning how to deal with focus. Maybe one day I'll do a topic on focusing, but yeah. So I go to my workplace, I always have a to-do list. I do everything I plan for the day, or do most of the things I plan for the day. Then I try to read. I watch, I always enjoy watching TEDx videos. So I watch TEDx videos from one to another, from one to another. Then I have daily alarms that reminds me to pray, because if I don't do that, believe me, you need pray. I have daily alarms that reminds me to pray. Sometimes I just open my Bible. I don't study as much as I want to study, but I always open my Bible, read through, try and meditate on what I've read and all of that. And my day technically ends around 9:30. I'm an early bird sometimes, I'm a late bird sometimes, but because I have to work in 9 to 5, my day technically ends around 9:30 p.m. where my phone practically shuts down. If I use my phone after then, but I know that my phone has shut down for the day. For my Samsung phone, it just goes white and black, so I don't enjoy what I'm doing, so I just turn it off and go to bed and stuff. So yeah, that seems like my daily routine. Then on days where I have to, I go for radio shows, get back home, and I'm a chill out girl. I love people who are loyal. I love people who are kind. I love people, loyalty, kindness. Yeah, I think those are my top favorite values in friendship. Be loyal, be kind to me, and I'll be the same to you. Yeah, I think that's about my, if there's anything more, maybe I'll add it. I have a very bad toxic trait, and that's the fact that I don't know how to communicate with people. I have an issue with communication, like, especially when I have a problem with someone. When it comes to problems and all of that, I would rather go back into my shell than communicate that there is an issue with you. So I would rather not talk to you. I would rather be giving you silent treatment or be aggressive, you know, this silent aggression, not exactly being aggressive, but silent aggression. I'd rather be quiet and have you wondering what you did, which is not a good thing, and I've learned that that's not a good thing. So I do not give anybody, I try not to act toxic towards people, so I do not get the same toxic traits that I'm running from. But yeah, that's one toxic trait I used to have. Let me say I used to have, because I'm working on it big time. When I find myself doing that, I quickly tap myself and tell, babe, no, don't do that, don't do that. You won't like when people do it to you. So yeah. Okay, pets. Do I have pets? Yes, I do. I have a cat named Charlie. I have a cat named Charlie. Really, it's my mother's cat, which is funny because when we were younger we hated cats, like, you know, the Nigerian story and cats, so we didn't used to like cats. But somehow there was a need. My mom has a provision store, so she started having rats disturb her, so she got a cat solely for the rats. But I mean, the cat became the pet of the house. We used to have dogs. We don't have one any longer, but I hope to get a dog soon. But we have a cat, a family cat, who is very dear to our hearts, and the name of the cat is Charlie. I'm a very fashionable person. I love to look good. I love to wear dresses that make me look good. I don't even have the money, the kind of money I want for the kind of dresses I want to wear, but yeah. But in as much as I'm a fashionable person, my keyword is comfortable fashion. If it's not comfortable, you won't find me in it. I hardly wear wigs. You will always find me, I'm wearing one today because my convocation was very recent and this is what I had to use for my convocation. I mean, I wanted to look pink, so that's why I still have this wig on. It was installed. But I'm a regular natural twist and all of that. I'm a very simple person when it comes to fashion. I love to look good, but in as much as I love to look good, I want to be comfortable. I love flared jeans. I think I have about 7 or 8 big jeans, like flared or mommy or stuff. I'm a very comfortable, fashionable kind of girl. I can't be bothered about the extras of fashion. My idea of a dream date, just in case my boo is watching, my idea of a dream date is so a date could be anything. A date could be food, it could be movies, it could be, and I'm not saying it for the camera, everybody who knows me knows that that's what I do. It could be food, it could be movies, it could be a trip together, it could be traveling. But my idea of a dream date, check in with me, like, know what I want for that moment. Do I want to have a nice meal in a calm restaurant and stuff? I need you to check that in. So do I have an exact idea of a dream date? No, but my dream date is not something you need to break the bank for. Basically, it's just, let's go on a date, let's have fun. And really, it's not just, it could be a friendship date. Let's just go out together, let's enjoy the time of our lives. Funny enough, the best date I've had was in a friend's house. This friend invited me to his house. He made food and then set the table and stuff. You know, it was candles and stuff. So it was quite an experience. We had different conversations, and it's okay, don't worry. It's okay. But yeah, I think that's one of the best dates I've ever had. So nothing extremely, you don't have to break the bank to impress me, Loroko. That's my idea of a dream date. First item on my bucket list, I want to travel the world. I want to go places. I want to see the world. I think that's on my bucket list. Like, I really want to see the world. And before I tell myself I don't have money, how would I travel without money and stuff? But I've realized that you don't exactly need the money you think you need to travel. I remember that I recently went to Benin Republic, which is at my backyard here, and it didn't cost me so much to actually run that whole trip. I think I'll talk about my trip one day. It didn't cost me so much. In fact, if there was anything that cost a lot, it was accommodation. So I found an app, couch surfing rather, when you find people in, for example, different countries you want to visit, different communities you want to visit, and then you can make friends with that person, and the person can host you, not for a fee. The person has to host you for free. And you know, I found it, and I realized that the person I found couch surfing through found her or got married through couch surfing. So sometimes when I'm clicking on couch surfing. I'm hoping that maybe my husband is on couch surfing, but that's on the lighter note. But yeah, you get the point. So you don't exactly need so much to travel. So I won't travel the world, and I've started by my first international trip was actually to West Africa, Benin Republic, West Africa. So yeah, I intend to build more on that as soon as I can, as soon as I get the time to, which is why media has always been my dream. If when I was much younger, when people asked me what I wanted to do, I would say I want to be a newscaster, I want to be an actress and all of that thing. I'd always wanted to stay in the media. But guy, the media know they pay like that, especially the mainstream media. When it comes to working with a production house or something, it doesn't exactly pay as much as you want it to. So in as much as I really want to do media, in as much as I love to do media, I've left mainstream media. So this is me now trying to build what I want out of media. So yeah, yeah. Life goals. So I see myself, okay, instead of sharing my life goals, let me just say who I see myself, or what I see myself to be in the nearest future. When I look at Oprah Winfrey, I see who I want to be. It's that simple. When I look at Oprah Winfrey, when I look at Mo Abudu, Oprah Winfrey, Mo Abudu, I see who I want to be. So yeah, I think that is simple. My life dream, Mo Abudu, Oprah Winfrey. Simple and short. How many days would I last in solitary confinement? One freaking year. You leave me in solitary confinement and it will not shake me. I'm used to being alone, not lonely, just alone. Like, you know, there's a difference between alone and lonely. I'm used to staying in my own shell. I remember then in my house in Abuja when I was alone. I think my dad traveled or something, but every time I'm alone at home, nobody knows that there is a soul living inside my house. Like, I'm just alone, I'm just there. I have a phone, I have data, or there is TV. In fact, there's no TV. I don't need a TV. I actually hardly turn on the TV. But so far I have my phone, I have data. Don't worry, I'm fine. I have food to eat. I'm good. Not prison solitary confinement type of. It's like my house solitary confinement, because if you put me in prison, I would die. Ruby is kind. I'm very kind. Like, I can say so for myself. I'm very kind, and because of that I could be very empathetic, which sometimes is good and sometimes is bad. What's the word? I can't remember the word. But when you feel other people's emotions, when you feel other people's situations, pains and stuff, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So yeah, 3 words. Ruby is kind. Ruby is peaceful. I actually love peace in the regular definition of peace that we know, not the real context of peace, but the regular definition of peace. I'm very peaceful. In as much as I'm a terrible communicator, I just need you to communicate what you want, and believe me, I give it to you. But yeah, Ruby is kind, Ruby is peaceful, and Ruby is a child of God. That's simple. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfection, but I'm a child of God first. In fact, I think that should have come first. I'm a child of God, I'm peaceful, and I'm kind. And I try to base my life values on all of that. Peacefulness, kindness, being a child of God, living a child of God. If you like, see me in the future, see me outside and say, you're not a child of God. I'm a child of God, but if I want to do you bad, no, I don't know if that will be there, but yeah. So yeah, that's about me. I'm Ruby. I'm simple. Ruby is Ruby. Thank you for joining me on the Butterfly Conversations today. I really had fun. I didn't talk about myself as much as I would have loved to, because Kola is giving me sign from the back. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Please click the subscribe button, follow me, subscribe to my channel, follow my podcast, everything. Just subscribe, follow me, everything. Thank you for joining me from Nihilala Wataiwa, no, from Ruby. Peace out.